So you need a T-Rex. Is it worth the 70 bucks? Let's take a look at that. Hey guys, and welcome back to The Brick Professor. In this video, we're taking a look at the T-Rex tracker, part of the Jurassic World series. I gotta tell you, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is my favorite dinosaur by far, so let's see how this set stacks up. So let's start off with the stats, because that's what we do here at The Brick Professor. Remember, green is good, orange is okay, and red is not so good. Has 520 pieces, not bad, that's actually pretty good. 3 minifigures, not bad there. 1 dinosaur, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, but he's a big one. And then price, $70. One of the most expensive sets. The only thing that's more is the Indominus Rex Breakout for 130 bucks. So pretty pricey. And the value, well, I hate to tell you, but the news doesn't get any better. 13 cents per piece. That's not fantastic. In fact, the only other more expensive set per piece is the Raptor Rampage at 15 cents per piece. So terrible value, and why is that? Well, let's dive in and take a look. Jumping in with the minifigures, we've got 3. We've got Hoskins, an ACU trooper, and a vet. So you're probably wondering, first of all, who is Hoskins on the far left there? Well, Hoskins is the head of security operations for InGen, the company that owns Jurassic World, and he's played by Vincent D'Onofrio in the movie. I like that actor a lot, and it's really exciting that they have a minifigure for him now. Take a look at his minifigure. He's got some black pants, a khaki shirt with a gun holster, it looks like, around his shoulders, and then a goatee, one of the few Lego pieces with a goatee, and it's a gray goatee. And then as well, he's got the gray hair on top. He's got a briefcase he carries. The ACU Trooper is the Asset Containment Unit, and this is the only female ACU Trooper in the whole Jurassic World set. She's got the Kevlar vest and a tranq gun, as well as the helmet with the visor that comes down. And then on the far right, we have a vet, an unnamed veterinarian. The difference with this one is he comes with a torch of some kind. My guess is that to kind of lure the T-Rex into the T-Rex tracker. On the reverse, not a lot to talk about with the reverse printing, but both Hoskins and the ACU Trooper have a reverse face print. Hoskins got his angry face here, and the ACU Trooper, she's got her angry face as well. No alternate face print for the vet. So here's the T-Rex that comes with this set. Let's talk about him. First of all, he's got really 2 different colors of plastic, kind of this light tan here, and then a darkish red plastic that's going through the top, as well as some darker red or brown printing on the top of T-Rex. Starting with his head, his mouth opens in 2 positions, either all the way open or all the way closed. And it's got a nice satisfying bite sound there as you close it up. He of course has the tiny arms, which is pretty classic for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Nice job there. And like most other dinosaurs, it is buildable in about 8 or 9 pieces. Most of the dinosaurs in this set are pretty posable, and this one is posable as well. One of the things I like about the Tyrannosaurus Rex is that his neck is posable as well, and most of the other dinosaurs in the series aren't. And this can rotate back and forth as well as up and down, and you can put them in a lot of different positions and poses for different scenes that you want to recreate as part of the movie. So now on to the tracker itself. This is the vehicle that you build as part of the set, and it is a tank. I mean, this thing looks aggressive. That's probably my favorite part about this, is that it looks pretty mean and menacing from just about all angles. It also looks pretty good with the Tyrannosaurus Rex mounted on top there. So let's start directly in front at the bottom. Notice a couple of headlights there with a couple of mini fog lights above that. There's an air scoop right on the hood, and then you'll notice the double windshield, which is an interesting design for the main car. As you come around to the side, you'll notice the fenders that make their way around the tire, and you'll also notice just how massive these tires are, and it actually looks like maybe the front tires, it looks like they're bigger than the back tires, but it's actually just that they're recessed a little bit. So those back tires are pushed out just a bit to give it a little bit more aggressive look. Making your way around to this side, there's a motorcycle, and this motorcycle is a little bit different from Owen's motorcycle that comes with a different set in the Jurassic World series. This one's more of a dirt bike, type motorcycle, but the tires are the same. Making our way around towards the back, you'll notice a couple of stickers which I think are nice. These have the little slash marks from different dinosaurs on the back of the fenders. And then you got a couple of brake lights on each side, and then some miscellaneous equipment, so maybe some type of radar, and then a monitor as well as a keyboard right underneath, and then a little compartment here to be able to store some gear inside. And the only difference on the other side is that instead of the motorcycle, there is this harpoon type shooter. So the harpoon fires pretty well, but the way that it's wound around these two knobs, it tends to get caught quite a bit and not fire completely. So it's just kind of a strange design. Plus it just doesn't look great having that string kind of just wound around there. And then all the way back around to the front, you'll notice a couple of exhaust stacks on each side. Now the main cage of the T-Rex tracker does remove completely. You just simply pull it off, and then you can set it on the ground and do kind of whatever you want with it. Now this is a real simple design and actually kind of a frustrating design as well. There are two Technic rods that you twist on the side, and then it allows you to be able to push these rods down, and you can open up the top and put T-Rex inside. Once it's on the ground, you can also then unfold it completely. But it's such a pain to mess with these rods, and not only that, you have to make sure that they're aligned perfectly with this other Technic piece. I'm fumbling with it all the time. In fact, it was so frustrating, I stopped messing with these knobs altogether and just opened it up by simply taking it off the T-Rex tracker and unfolding it like that, and not even messing with those hinges in the middle. Now that the cage piece is off, you'll notice all you're really left with on the tracker is really just the main frame of the car here in yellow. And other than that, that's pretty much it to this. There is the cab at the front, so it is open here at the back. If you want to take off the cage and then put your minifigures in through the back, you can. Or you can take off this front compartment here and gain access to the main cab that way. Once inside, you'll notice there's not much in here at all. There's a steering wheel, and then pretty typical for most of these other sets, they didn't even include seats. There's just these two brown pieces in the bottom, I guess to kind of represent maybe seats or jump seats or something like that. All right, now on to the best and worst. So for the best, coming in at number 1 is the aggressive look of this thing. I mean, it looks like a tank, and the first thing I thought when I built it was, man, this thing is mean. I like the design of the tracker, and I think it looks pretty cool. Number 2, the mobile equipment in the back. Yeah, it's not a lot. I know those things are small, but it is kind of nice that you can pull those out and use those during a pit stop on the road. And number 3 is the T-Rex himself. I bought this set for the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and I think he's one of the better dinosaurs in the whole series. He's tall, he's big, I like the mouth, I like the design, I love the way that the bone plate over the eyes comes over in the skull, and I just think it's a good design for that dinosaur. As far as the bad, it doesn't roll very well. Let me be more specific, it doesn't roll very well at all. I mean, that is a major drawback. And this thing should be screaming across the kitchen floor, instead it just kind of pokes to a crawl. The reason is the wheels don't have an axle that runs all the way across the vehicle. There's only a small Technic pin that is on each side, so it puts a lot of pressure on the vehicle. You can probably modify this yourself if you'd like. There is a space to be able to put an axle all the way across, so if you have those size Technic pins, that may be an upgrade you want to make. And number 2, this set is $70. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but does this look like a $70 set to you? It doesn't to me. I feel like I'm missing something, like there's another build somewhere or something else. But that's kind of all you get, and I can't believe that vehicle right there costs 70 bucks. So how did the T-Rex tracker do in our picks for best Jurassic World set? It comes in at number 5. Yes, almost dead last. There's only one set that finished worse in our picks. So what happened, T-Rex tracker? You were supposed to be my favorite set. I love the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Well, a couple things happened. First of all, I think it was the price. $7 is way too much for a set like this. Just to get the dinosaur and this vehicle, I just don't think was quite worth it. Second of all, the vehicle just wasn't designed very well, and not being able to roll and having a lot of play value just really kind of is a bummer for this set. But that's just my thoughts. What do you guys think about the T-Rex tracker? Do you think it's worth it to spend $70 for this set? Let us know in the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for watching The Brick Professor. And if you enjoyed this video, then give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you like this kind of LEGO review, then click subscribe and be the first to see our latest reviews. And be sure to check out the other Jurassic World reviews and see how they rank for our top picks in the LEGO Jurassic World series.